guys, and welcome to BCU Racing. I'm your host Aliyah, and today I am joined by
Iman and Hadra.
Hi guys, thank you for coming on to the show. Iman, this is your second time being our guest. Hadra, it's your first time. How are you feeling?
Feeling quite excited.
Excited? Nervous, maybe?
Not really nervous because, I know you guys. So
she's prepped and ready.
It's more like a gossip session, really.
And then I do have to say, for all of our viewers, happy International Women's Day. To start off, you've already introduced yourself, but could you introduce what your role is within the BCU Racing team, please?
So I'm the president of our society, and I'm also the brand, media, communications and partnerships team lead. They're not in the right order, but it's okay.
I'm the manufacturing lead for the aerodynamics and bodyworks team.
Do you guys enjoy your roles, would you definitely say?
100%.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy like manufacturing and just like having fun in the workshop, really.
Are you at because I know Iman's the top, are you at the top of your team as well?
No, so I would say there's like the team leader, deputy. So like after the team leader, there's like two sides of the team. There's like the manufacturing team where we make the parts, and then there's the more of like the computer team kind of where they run simulations. So split into two, and I would say I'm the head of the manufacturing side, and then we've got a deputy who's the head of the CFD side, which is running simulations and things.
That is so interesting. Yeah. You guys got all the cute little departments. I really like that. And then, due to it being International Women's Day, what does it mean to you personally, and why do you think celebrating it in motorsports and engineering is really important?
Should I go first?
Iman first.
Okay, I will go first. I think it's super important because it's like generally a very, very male-dominated sector, industry, sport. And women don't really, women try really hard to get into that. And we've tried really hard, haven't we? And we always try really hard. And I guess sometimes you also face challenges with that as well. And that becomes a whole other thing. And I think it's really important to celebrate how far women have come. And also how far we can go in the future, and how much further we can push it, and how much better and more inclusive the industry and the sport can be.
And then for yourself, Hadra?
It means a lot to me because I'm the first woman engineer in my family, because we've got other careers. We've got doctors, a lot of teachers, we've got male engineers as well. But no woman has really took on a male-dominated course. So it does mean a lot because I'm the first woman engineer in my family.
And how do you think BCU Racing helps with that in turn as well?
I mean, I've never felt discriminated or because of my gender in BCU Racing. Not from anyone else, maybe internally because of me. For example, when we go to do track testing, it was just boys going, no girls. So I was that's just a bit weird if I just go if I'm the only girl. So I just didn't go. But nobody made me feel like that. It was just me internally, because obviously being the only woman where there's 30 boys, if you make you feel a bit uncomfortable, even if no one there is making you feel that way, you still feel that way internally. So yeah.
Do you think within recent years your confidence grown with that as well?
I think I've never been in a room where I'm the minority in terms of my gender, so I don't think it's increased, it's maybe decreased a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I haven't been able to do some of the things that I've wanted to do. But I guess I'm still working on that. And if I have other girls there as well, it helps a lot. Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for giving us your experience. And then for yourself, Iman, whilst you might not be part of a STEM part of the team, you are still, before last year, mainly a predominantly male department.
Yeah. So the team there's a lot of guys on the team. And like Hadra said, they don't really make you feel sort of inferior for being a woman. It's quite welcoming. Everyone's lovely. Sometimes I feel from an arts perspective though, we get looked down on just a little bit by you engineering lot.
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse degree comment.
I've had that so many times. And I think a lot of women go into the arts, and obviously our marketing team is full of girls.
Yeah.
Even last year, it was predominantly girls. It was just one guy. This year, no guys, which is like, oh, wow. And honestly, I think that's so interesting. I think that obviously we're like an engineering team, motorsport, whatever, male dominated, whatever. But like the fact that we have like a team that's fully girls, I think that's a really good achievement for us. But yeah, I don't feel like they look down, again, they don't look down from us from like an engineering point of view, but sometimes I feel like because we're a fully girly team and we're like artsy people, they don't appreciate us as much as they should.
There's a bit of a hierarchy with it.
Yes, definitely with like the whole engineering up here and marketing there, even though I did just be informed that we are the best team.
Yeah, so. we have been told we're the best team. How do you feel about that, Audra?
How do you feel about that?
In terms of like that side of things, you may be the best team, but there's also the engineering side.
We've been told within the entirety of the team.
Oh.
By who?
Sources to be disclosed previous episode.
Fair enough. To be fair, you guys have done a lot on social media compared to last year and like previous years.
Do you think that you've got like there's been a rise in sponsorships almost as well?
I'm not aware of the sponsorships, but I think so, yeah, because in terms of like my team, we like went to that advanced engineering event and bagged a sponsor there.
Oh,
and
name drop the sponsor.
It was AirTech.
Shout out to AirTech.
Yeah, shout out to AirTech. And then they even invited us to Manchester and to get some training on a manufacturing technique that we weren't 100% confident in. And then they gave us loads of materials and supplies, and all they asked for was just their name on our merch and our car.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, AirTech. Shout out to you. And shout out to you guys as well for securing that. That's a really good achievement and like something you should really be proud of.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have got that if we didn't go to the advanced engineering event and talk to them. So
who told you to go to the advanced engineering event?
Yeah, well, thanks to Iman. Thanks to your team.
See, all roads lead back to marketing.
And then would you say that, back to like the idea of challenges, have you faced any like stereotypes as a woman in this field? Whilst you've said that you haven't experienced it whilst being at BCU Racing, have you experienced it maybe in lectures or outside in like possible portfolio experiences that you've had?
In terms of I've never really felt it or experienced it before. Maybe because I'm just sometimes just in my own world. But like in terms of like BCU Racing or engineering or my course in general, just little things here and there. So like, you know, like if you're working on a car and you just like tighten a screw, obviously it's a real fact that women aren't as strong as men in terms of strength, emotionally obviously, but like in terms of strength, it's a written fact. Like we're not as strong. So like sometimes if I'm tightening something and they're like, oh, just let me do it. Obviously I know that's a fact, but it still makes you feel like I can't do it as good as them. But then that's fine. That's where the electrical tools come in handy, because you just have to press a button.
Like for you anyway.
Everyone can press a button, so it's fine. Yeah.
That's amazing. And then for yourself, Iman?
Not directly within like engineering. I know this is all like engineering stuff,
yeah.
But like I have like for a long time had the passion of going to like the sports industry, and that's obviously like famously male dominated. Mm-hmm. And there are like, so I've basically, time to give you guys like a little background. There's this media academy called BComs. Shout out to BComs. And they basically help get like minority people, women, people of colour into like sports spaces. And I've had like experiences where I've gone into these spaces. One thing that like was really stood out, that was really like, whoa, my friend and I, also an Asian Muslim girl, we went to a rugby match, and we felt, and we said this to each other in like the whole stadium, we were the only people of colour in that whole stadium, but that's like how it felt. That factually may be true, but like I think getting into male dominated spaces, engineering, sports, motorsport, I think it can be so daunting sometimes, but what's nice is that everybody wants to do it and that you've got like that support. And even though we're not in the same industry, I feel like the reason we get along is because we sort of like recognise that we can be there for each other. And
Yeah, and we're friends from before, and we've never clashed in terms of like our backgrounds like that.
we just like
We
vibe.
We vibe. Like you tell me like that side of things, I tell you the engineering side of things, and we help each other out in BCU Racing, so it's great.
Sisterhood.
Yeah, it's a very like
Yeah.
family aspect of it. Like I said 2 episodes ago on My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
My little
Pony.
my little pony.
And then would you say, like, along with the idea of like the friendship and like the family almost of it, would you say there's a proud moment or a contribution that you guys have made to the team, whether that's a personal one or a team-based one?
I love to bake, so
Ooh.
like I bring in like baked goods every week, when I can, like bake like banana bread, brownies, carrot cake, cupcakes, and I just like hand them out to like all my friends and whatever, and it just boosts morale a bit, like because I feel like some people look forward to it a bit, and I'm like, yeah, got you.
We need to get like a Instagram post, Hardra's Bake of the Week.
She brought some this
Oh
week.
my god, you should.
Yeah, and then also if you ever want to become like an engineering baker, there's your path right there.
Yeah,
Or extra dough on the side.
yeah.
There you go. You'll be like loaded.
Yeah, I gave like Harsha and Liam some today, and I was like, "Oh, is that cash or card?" And they just looked at me. They're like one bite in. They're like, and I was like, joking.
No, you just start selling it, and then we've got that little thing still on our phones from when we sold the samosas at the event. Then we can start selling them.
There you go. Next
We
fundraising
should
idea.
do
Write that
Hardra's
down.
baked goods of the week, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Regular Instagram segment.
yeah.
See, we've got you ready. We're gonna just steal
Write
everyone
that
to
down. Write that
marketing.
down.
We'll
Write
write
that
it down.
My side. I love particularly how well the marketing team has like integrated within like the engineering side. Would you say we've integrated well?
Yeah. I think to begin with, I think everyone was running away. Like I've been chased by you guys a few times as
I
well.
physically chased you last week down a corridor.
Yeah.
You looked scared as well, petrified.
No, because I was like trying to like make. We were like doing some testing, and I was like, no, and like sand in my sand like from the sanding, like dust in my hair, and I was like, no, I don't want to be in it. So I remember I like tried to tap the card and it just go
No,
through, and you guys caught
me
up
and Mike
to me.
got to you.
Yeah. So I think at the start everyone was running away, but I think now, I think you guys have found like a select amount of people that love to do the videos every week.
We latch onto them. We're
And
just
they
like,
actually enjoy
"You."
it. Like I spoke to one of them last week,
Who?
and he was, what do you say?
Who did you speak to?
Matt, because
Yes.
I like teach one of his modules,
Yeah.
and then
You
we just
teach? You teach?
just as a student buddy, like
Oh, okay.
student
Oh,
helper.
I was like, wow, she's like a lecturer, and she's what? How old? Sorry, it's rude to ask how old you are, but how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20, and she's a
20?
lecturer.
Don't
so-
worry, baby
no,
girl.
so
No
I'm
one
in
has to
second year.
know.
I'm in second year. I can help out the teachers and like as like a little job, and I just cover one of like the modules I covered last year and help out and give my like advice.
You're just so smart.
I-
Like there is no way around it. Every time I talk to you, I'm like, you're so
Hardra for
smart.
team principal.
Oh.
Hardra for team
Yeah.
No,
principal.
I don't know that much.
Next year, you need to be at like the top of the team.
I'm actually looking
Give
to
this girl
go
a placement. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What was I even saying? Yeah, I was speaking to him and he goes, you know what? I actually really enjoy it. Like when they come and like I like to be included in the videos. I was like, oh, okay, that's great.
So
Like, good for you.
I like all the like people that are very like social, like very social butterflies. Because like I found this new person last week to take video, but I bullied him into it, and he looked absolutely terrified. And I like held the phone next to him. I was like, "No, you have to do it now. You agreed already."
Is this the word of the day, guy?
Yeah, no, not the
Oh.
word of the day, guy.
Oh.
The flirting video for the Valentine's Day one, the catch up line.
Yes.
Who's
I know who
this?
you're talking
I
about.
don't know his name, but he's. I'll show him to you when we're back in the room.
Okay. I do like that aspect of BCU Racing when we're all like, I feel like the majority of people are very like social and confident, so we all can like talk to each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of us know each other from before as well, or if we didn't, we got to know each other and we've like become really comfortable with each other, and it's like a family.
Yeah.
You think?
I think I only knew 2 people when I first started, and now I know I'd say a good amount of the team I know, hopefully.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I like to talk to anybody and everybody at this point, which my mum does say.
We'll get some of them in here.
We will do.
So you can yap their ear off too.
Business team in here next week.
Business team.
Business. Yes. And then back to the idea of STEM.
Yes.
Who is a woman in motorsport or engineering or beyond that who inspires you personally at the moment?
Oh, I've got a couple. So, you know the Red Bull strategist Hannah Schmitz?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, her. She is an icon, and oh my god, she inspires me. Even though she's more STEM, she inspires me. She's so good at what she does, and even like when you've got people like trolling her online, being like, "What does she know?" Every race, day in, day out, that woman delivers. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I aspire to deliver that much. You know what I mean? And that consistently and that well. And it's like, who gives a crap? It's like people will like actively try to be sexist against her as well, but then you've got men defending her because she's just that good. You know what I mean? I want to be that good.
You will be. You will be.
Can you tell that
Like the way the drive that you have, where from like the task trackers to like how you are around everybody, it is very like drive motivated, which I think is a very important aspect to reaching that goal point of views, which you will reach. You have that like passion and drive to it.
guys?
And the
Aw.
piece.
I would say my grandma.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Keep that in there.
I will.
Because she's went on holiday and she's coming back tomorrow, and I'm so excited to see her. But I would say my grandma, because she's really hardworking and she's been through so much in her life, and she just keeps going and going and going, and like it really inspires me. Like, say if I'm going through something in my life, I'm a bit stressed out, I look at her and I'm like, there's nothing to be stressed about. I can get through it. Or like I just go to her house and I'm like, oh, I'm stressed about this, and she just fixes it for me.
That
Like
is
with her
so
words.
sweet.
And
You know who else inspires
she
me?
does this thing where, so she said this thing, so like say if I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this because what will this person think, or like, oh, this person just said this and I don't like it, and she's like, instead of saying ignore them, she goes ignora, like she's like, just ignora, and I'm like, yeah, ignora.
Put that on a hoodie.
Exactly, we really should. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, ignora, like ignore what they're saying. Yeah, so I would say my grandma, 100%. That's the first person that came to my mind straight away.
That is like the best answer I think I've had in any of the questions so far. That is like at the top.
I want to change my answer now.
I mean, you can, but I don't think you're going to top it.
No, I
I'm gonna
don't
be
think
honest.
I can. I also just want to add, you know who else inspires me?
Who?
You inspire me. You're tearing up and everything. Are you okay? You do. Genuinely, you are like you're so strong and you're so passionate. And every time like I see you like not shout at someone, but shout at someone, I'm like, yeah, that's my best friend there. She's shouting at that guy, as she should.
You know, sometimes you just have to like, instead of being like, no, can you please just do this? Like, just have to be a bit firm and just, yeah. And I've got 3 younger brothers. I'm the oldest, so it's
God.
just like eldest sibling kicking in.
I get
so,
that.
yeah.
I'm so happy to be a middle child of all like girls. There's just one boy in my family, and I'm very happy with that. I think 3 brothers would kill us all. Oh God, I couldn't do 3 of my little brothers.
I have 1 little sister and I already want to like, sometimes. But I love her. I do love my sister.
Just so she knows.
Just so you know.
For my siblings, you know my opinions of you. Deal with them. No, I'm kidding. I love them. They know that I like to be their wallet. So I'll buy them whatever they want. Whatever they want, they get. I'm getting my one little sister the Skull Panda X My Little Pony collab once it drops.
I don't know what that is, but
That sounds cool. It sounds...
Pop Mart.
Oh, okay. It's got credibility. They're going to be the coolest kid in school.
Yeah, so I was like to her, I'll get it for you for Eid. Don't worry about it. So it's her little Eid present.
Talking of Eid, our fast is about to break soon. I'm excited for the food.
I am. So let's move on to our next question. So what advice would you give to young women who might be nervous about joining a male-dominated industry or team?
Do it. Something that I live by is when you're scared to do something, ask yourself the question, what would you do if you weren't scared? You know what I mean?
That is really good.
Like, what would you, if you weren't scared, you'd do it anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so you're just gonna let your fear just stop you from being amazing and conquering the world and, you know, doing amazing things. Just do it. Don't do it scared.
How does diversity and inclusion make a team stronger, like BCU Racing?
I think we've got one person of every single background in BCU Racing. I think if it was just one, like for example, engineering's male dominated, white male dominated. If it was just white males and there was like the odd one person that is brown or black, that one person would feel like not insecure, I wouldn't say insecure, but just a bit like left out. And I think the way our like team is just so diverse, I think it makes everyone feel included, and that way everyone wants to show up every week, because this is, if you think about it, this is based on volunteering. No one's getting paid for this, no one has to show up. Everyone wants to show up, and everyone does show up because they want to every single week. So I think that's what makes it stronger, like, because you have people, for example, I have you guys, brown girls to bond with. Everyone has people to bond with, so I think that's very nice.
That like almost community-based feeling, as you would say, almost.
Yeah.
I'd also say, like, obviously everyone has different experiences of life, and that brings like its own perspectives on things.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'd like to say, like, you know, I'd like to think that because we come from like immigrant backgrounds, we're built tough, and we're built to like keep going and to break boundaries and stuff like that. And I feel like when you've got like a mindset like that in a team, it's like, yeah, we're having a crap day and nothing's going to plan, but it's okay because I'm just going to get back up and do it again because that's the way I was raised, sort of thing.
Do you like the quote Hamilton, immigrants get the jobs done?
That's right.
That's us, our team.
Without trying to get political here.
But we are. But we are just a bit. Moving on to the idea of back to International Women's Day, how do you hope to inspire women on the team? One being the women that we've already got on the team as it has grown throughout the years, and two potential new ones, because whilst you guys won't, you'll be here for next year, Audra.
Hopefully, yeah.
But in mine you won't be. So how do you hope to like inspire the future women of the team?
I think I feel like when you come into a male dominated, like, what is it called, like a course or like a society like this, I think automatically your confidence drops a bit, because you don't know what to say, you don't know if they're going to include you, and you just feel a bit weird about it. So I think I'd just have a word with them and just make sure that their confidence doesn't drop, and be like, it's okay, they're not scary, they're actually fun and nice. Just like make sure that confidence doesn't drop.
I say we need to do like an icebreaker day next year, just like with all the team, just make them all like a little bit less nervous.
Do what we did and play like a huge game of like Mafia. Or something.
Oh my god, I remember that. And you were Mafia. Oh, you were the best Mafia ever.
No, I was so happy, like I gaslit everyone into thinking that I was a Mafia.
I remember being like, no, and
like,
then you were like, yeah.
Me. I was like, you know what, get that person out. If she's not it, then it can't be me, because I've been...
And it was you? It was a manipulation to like a high degree that day.
So many times people were like, no, it has to be her, and like somehow twisted it around. I was like, no, it's not me, and then they'll be like, yeah, it's not her anymore.
It was you and Angelica in the final two, I remember. It was just you two versus each other for it.
It's not me, guys. Not me.
I've been playing that since I was 5, so like with all my cousins, so like, you know, like I think I'm quite good at it.
It was a great introduction to you guys, though, I can't lie. So
was it a good idea?
Yeah, it was a great idea. I got to like know you all, because otherwise I would have probably approached you like in a couple of weeks from then if I didn't come up to you guys then.
Yeah, like I remember I was making sure I didn't look at you, because obviously me and Iman are friends from like before, and because if I look at her I start laughing, and if you're Mafia and you start laughing, everyone's like, it's you. So like she was right there and I just wasn't looking at her.
Oh my god. And then do you think that there's been anything special this year to mark International Women's Day, or are you hoping that we'll do something to mark International Women's Day?
I hope we do something to mark it. From a BCU Racing marketing perspective, I am going to make sure we do something to mark International Women's Day. Maybe we all come in like pink or purple, like we did today. We were doing a Mean Girls themed on Wednesdays. We wear pink for TikTok, so I wore my pink trainers, and all the girls wore pink.
I was repping that merch for you. So
yeah, you are repping the merch.
Exactly, yeah.
I yes. I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, I definitely think we should. I think it's super important because we've got a lot of amazing girls in our team. You know, you've got Aliyah, who's obviously like, I don't know, hopefully we can get her on. But she went to like JLR and did a placement there, and she's like head of our suspensions and controls.
She's always very serious.
Suspension's very serious, but she gets the job done. She gets the job done, and it's like we've got so many amazing talents, not even team leads, like you guys as well. The whole team, amazing.
Oh, stop.
I messaged them at like random points of the day. I'm like, hey guys, I need an Instagram story really quick. Within like half an hour, someone's got it up. It's up on Instagram. And hey guys, I need this done now. They've done it. Hey guys, please put this down in the, do this, do that. And then they're on it like all the time. And this is in their free time. This isn't even like during meetings. And I'm like, wow, this is proper dedication. And I don't think like the level of effort and energy and all the time that you guys put into it, it's just like, it makes me feel, I know it's not my team technically, but it makes me feel loved. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they care enough about BCU Racing. I love BCU Racing as well. And to just like to put your time in and to do all this stuff and to get a degree and to do like everything on top. And we all do it, but like when you've got cramps, you don't want to do it, but you still turn up and you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think doing BCU Racing and a degree is a lot, especially like when you're doing engineering as well, because we don't get any reading weeks at all.
I do. I get a reading week.
Yeah, we don't get that at all. So it's like it gets really hard, and sometimes BCU Racing takes over and you're like, wait, I've got a degree as well, I need to do that as well. But yeah, somehow I think everyone just finds a way to balance it out.
Yeah, because I think Iman said it best, like being able to use assignments for this, like right now currently I'm on my placement, that's part of a module, so this is my placement for 70 hours here now, so it's like working them into each other so that it all intertwines to make the degree easier for me.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I love about our like degree though, and sorry to hit on like STEM, even though this is like a STEM team and everything. STEAM, we're a STEAM team, arts as well. But yeah, that's what I love. It's like, where else can you be so flexible with your
assignments?
There you go. And like time as well, and it's just bringing that sort of little sprinkle jazz hands. What's the word? I've forgotten the word. Personality to like a team of, no offense, of like engineers. And I love that, and I love being able to like not girlify BCU Racing, but like add some improve upon BCU Racing. But yeah,
if you could, just to end it, we'll do the fun section now. So I've asked him on this previous question, so if it has changed, please let us know.
I do have one thing has changed.
For the song?
Yes.
Okay, hit it. So the question was for yourself, Audra, if BCU Racing had a song, what would the song be?
Like a theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Think like montage. You've got like action shots of you fixing stuff. Making the nose cone.
You know the Backstreet Boys song where it goes, it's back, alright. And it's just like everybody walking into the workshop.
Yes.
Oh, we should get that for a TikTok. So for yourself, Iman, what would you say is the BCU Racing song? So whilst you've previously given us an answer, we are aware that you have a new one.
I have changed my answer. I have found the Billy Joel song, and the song that I forgot was, and it's criminal that I forgot it, was We Don't Start the Fire. Because I feel like that, the upbeat tempo.
Haven't heard of it, but sounds...
I stand on mine being My Little Pony. I have said every single week, My Little Pony will stay mine. For the second fun question, whilst Iman's getting the song ready for you to hear, Haja, and the last question of the night will be, if you had someone dead or alive to drive the car or help you in any way, who would it be, celebrity or like famous person wise?
Well, you know the from Stranger Things, the mom in that, what's her name?
Winona Ryder.
Yeah,
so good. And
she'll be in the new Wednesday as well.
Yeah, because like, do you see like the length she goes for anyone?
My boy.
She like really gets the stuff done, and she's like tough and like kind of scary as well. So like, if you're not allowed to be somewhere, she'll be like, move.
Yeah.
Right on theme as well with women. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Okay, here's the song, guys. Can you imagine it? You've got like action shots of like of you guys doing stuff.
Oh, for like engineering team, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I get that. We've got
Imagine
pizza.
this. Okay, that's it.
And then, Iman, did you have a question, answer for Dead or Alive who you'd like to be a part of the car?
My answers hasn't changed.
Yeah, hasn't changed. Okay, that's perfect. So that's everything, guys. Thank you so much
You're
for being here.
welcome. Thank you so much
Thanks
for having us.
That's all right. Thank you so much. And for everyone else, thank you. I've been your host, Aliyah, and I've been joined by Iman and Hadra. This has been a lovely episode. Hope to join me
Bye.
next week. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.